What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome back for episode 3 of Yamada at level 999. Akane's moving on, or trying to progress herself some sort of way. Yamada's kind of doing the same thing while not really showing us. He seems to be kind of open a bit more to the idea and taking a bit more of an interest in Akane than we initially thought. Or he was initially trying to, lead off a bit, and he seems maybe he's going to try and come out of his comfort zone a little bit, and they're both going to kind of try and bond and bring each other into each other's world a bit more here. So yeah, excited to see where that goes, I guess. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. Do mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Leave any comments about this series or this episode in general. Let me know any other series that you might want to see me watch at some point. Let's get going. Episode 3. No. I'm good, Chief. I'm good. As homie's streaming and she's watching him. Ah, that's a little too out there for him, I guess. Aw. Can we please meet Ruri? I really want to meet her. You think, at least. Oh no, is it a dude? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh, we gotta verify now, I guess. Well, I guess we gotta meet up. Bye, Momo. I want to have an offline meeting. It's time. Rui. There's like 0 chance it's Momo, right? Like there's no... Oh. Does she dress like this when she's out too? You look just like her. Oh my god. I know like it's not part of the story as much to show off that she's going to classes, but I just feel like she doesn't go to classes. Right, good. Don't rush into things. Although for the story purpose you might have to, so... Nobody's on? I like how they make the characters in this, like how they move. They're flirting without you. Those spy though. She's making moves on your mans, it looks like. You gotta... We don't get to be together. Yeah. It works so perfect with the way the characters look and the emotions you can put off of that. Oh no. Why is she just looking at us? What's going on here? You'll call? What exactly is your relationship? Yeah, now we have to meet up. Yamada's gonna come too, though. Get the whole guild together. What is their relation? Now we have to figure out. I mean, there's a 0% chance that's the case, but... Why, are you feeling jealous? Or what? Yeah, or where you want to get involved so much? Oh, we actually get to see her in class. Crazy. She's just on her phone, just like me, dude. Oh, on his Twitter, or his Twinter, whatever that said. Oh, the kid from yesterday? Ah. Takes an interest in things she likes. He's not that bad of a dude. Wow. I love him. Nah, I'm good. It's the girl from yesterday. She's beat up with Yamada. Yep. I gotta go, dude. You gotta go spy on them. That's the only natural thing to do, right? Now it's all just playing back in her mind. The jealousy comes to the surface. She's probably just like his sister or something. Let's, you know. Must go on game.
今日はログインやめとくか。ルリ姫ちゃん。どうしよう。今日あんまりゲームする気分じゃないんだよな。
No, she means in person.
へえ、コラボカフェ。リアルでばったり。
Wow, it was her.
もしかして、あの子って本当にルリ姫ちゃん？
Yeah, the exact same vibe. Please. Why is she holding that? She overthinks everything and just analyzes everything way too much. But to be fair, they're like normal cues that would kind of set somebody off or get them thinking at least. So that was rude, just texting her nonstop. Snap at it, snap at it. Her husband. What kind of drama will come up here? Are we all just gonna be friendly? Let's see. Are there other people in the guild we're gonna meet too? Is there just gonna be us three? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a flower shop. She's lost. Is it like underground or something? Where the fuck is it? Oh, oh, we're going to the same place. Oh, he looks like he could be your brother. No, that gets him going, you know it does. Oh, no. Is he friends with the guy from the school? My boy's going a little overboard here. Alright, calm down. I feel bad for her. But he's talking about things he's passionate about. It's okay. Yeah, I feel like she doesn't actually play the game. She just goes in and uses it as a chat. What was that for? It's the old dude from the OP. Oh. Jealousy strikes. Rude, no. Yeah. Rude's a little cold right now. Yeah. A little bit cold. Please speak. She's gonna have a massive switch up now. I'm so confused. This dynamic's very, very tense. Okay. Let's back it up a bit. Alright. Back to day one. Okay, what happened? Sorry, there is a woman laying on my bed right now. I have to tend to other things. Yeah. Oh. You fucking betrayed us? Huh? They're all just cursing him under their breath. No,
ダメ
bro.
ですよ。水とか飲みます？
いらない。もう私のこと
I don't think he ever did to begin
じ
with.
ゃないんでしょ。
Or is she just imagining him as her ex, probably, yeah.
言ってよ。
そう言いながらしがみつくのは
Mm.
矛盾してね。
While we're also in his apartment.
なんか違うんだろうな。わかんねえ。今動いたらこの人余計に泣く気がする。
He's learning human emotion, brother. You're learning. But how does this apply to our current situation? That's what I want to know. That now is the time to back up.
大変だな、恋愛ってのも。 おとなしく朝まで寝ててくれ。
All right, another fun one. We get a couple key things that we kind of focus and build towards a little bit within this and introduce. The main one being Rui, though, how we introduce her as a person and possibly what her real connection and relationship, I guess, with Yamada is. And then Akane as well, having like thoughts and what was the word she was using? Rattled, I think. And having like those type of thoughts about wondering what's going on with her, why she can't stop thinking about like what could these two's relationship possibly be, like thinking about Yamada a lot, thinking about things relating to him, whether it be games and just, you know, things that he likes or things that he would say, and constantly having him on her mind, right? Now, I don't know if that's a situation of she's not being open and honest with herself, and she like it's one of those things, it's very clear she has some sort of interest in him, and she just keeps being like, what is this? Nah, it's not that. Like, what is this? She's like trying to lie to herself or like, you know, act like she isn't aware of what's going on, or if it's one of those things she literally has no clue why she keeps like feeling these ways, or maybe she does understand like the implications of it, but she just doesn't understand like what it was that triggered this and why she's feeling this way. But I guess that's one of those situations where when you start having interest in people, sometimes there's no real like reason or explanation for it. You just kind of do, like something about them just attracts you to them, and that's literally all there is to it. Sometimes there are a lot deeper things and more, you know, meaningful ways for it to go, but sometimes it's something so simple. So we spend the entirety of the episode like when focused with her specifically on what's going on that end of the relationship, right? About her thinking about what he's up to and what like his life and people around him could be like. But that works perfectly because we get introduced to Rui in person here. We get introduced to this girl who seems to have this sort of fascination in some sort of way with Yamato. The scene where they are outside, she's talking about, oh, we're alone. It's not like the days they used to be, you know, when it was just us and how things were, and talking about that she'll call him later and talk to him later, and the way she like clings on to him whenever they meet up, and what exactly her relation is to him gets Akane even more messed up internally, because now she's starting to see that something that she possibly wants or something that she's possibly into could be taken away from her, which wouldn't be the first time that that's happened, and we're only on episode 3. So she's kind of going all over the place here, but I think that's like natural and normal the way that she's feeling. I mean, it is something that's very quick after a relationship, so it makes you kind of question. I mean, I guess we don't know how much time really has passed. They literally said it's been a while since they saw each other the end of that last one, and honestly for us it seems like it's only been like a few days, so I don't know how long it's been, but she seems like the type of person who has moved on very quick from what she was like in her past relationship, and I understand it's one of those you don't want to be brought down and constantly thinking about it and like hung up on that, right? So it's a good thing, you want to be able to move forward, but if it is something that's like been so short period of time, it makes you question what was her real attachment to her original boyfriend in the first place. Why? Because if she really still had this sort of attachment, feelings like that aren't easily lost within a couple like days or weeks, you know, that usually takes some time. And if she still has this, that's, you know, acting like she like still has all these feelings like she did before, and even now if she's like, oh, I'm moved on, and she's like constantly thinking about this other guy, is she just like kind of trying to lie to herself? Is she like, what exactly is she doing here? And I mean, it's nothing on her, I don't think she's intentionally doing anything, but it's just one of those things that, you know, gets me concerned from things I've seen other people, and also firsthand I've had like issues where things happen in real life where one person tries to get into a relationship while still stuck on something else, but then trying to not admit to themselves that they actually are. And then it's kind of just unfair to the other person. So it gets me, worried about what's going on with these two here with this. It doesn't, probably doesn't have to apply into this relationship at all, but it is something I guess to note and keep an eye on. The main thing though, I guess Rui, we'll talk about her. She basically seems to be outside of the game identical to her character, except for her very over the top, like cutesy, lovable self. She's cutesy in a way with like the way that she presents herself, like her appearance and the way she dresses and stuff like that, but she's not personality wise. I guess she seems to be very cold and kind of I don't know, like very different just from how she's presented or portrayed in game. My guess though, like where her and Yamada are going with their things is it could be a few things. It could literally be something as simple as a sibling that we just don't know about, and she's very kind of attached to him, like a younger sibling that's very attached to him and very weird about the way that it has to do with him being around other girls and stuff like that. My big thing though that I think is kind of getting me to be like indicated why she seemed to be so cold towards Akane towards the end there, they show her being cold and then we immediately get a flashback that was really good of Yamada basically us seeing exactly what happened the night that him and Akane basically first met, and when he had to bring her back to his place, what exactly everything that went down. It was cool to be able to see that. But where did that exactly fit in? We got to see him specifically with what's happening right now, and specifically between Akane and Rui, but we get to see Yamada's POV from this basically and his thoughts about it, and he seems to be somebody who at least in this moment took an interest, despite him saying he's never really thought about it or taken an interest in romance and stuff like that. Somebody who is at least taking an interest in thinking about what it could be like or stuff like that, or wondering how other people are doing, or trying to understand human emotions and other people a bit more, which is cool because it is a nice step to see. And I talked about that last episode about how he did seem like he's slowly trying to pick up on things, and while he's still off on a lot of things, he does seem like he's trying to be at least observant enough, and maybe he won't overthink and look into things too much, but he is picking up on some things, and he seems to be taking an interest at least in trying to improve himself and progress himself as a person and understand others a bit more, which is really cool. So in my opinion, that's literally all this flashback did for us, but you have to understand why was it connected to that back end. Is it just him trying to understand why these two seem to be kind of having some tension like between them, the way that they're just like staring at each other here, and he's just trying to understand emotion and interaction between people a bit more? Or is it because this is going to play a part early next episode into exactly, I guess, why Rui might be so cold towards Akane to start off here, or maybe so cold towards other girls? Does she have some sort of relationship with him? Is it just like a sister thing? Has she just heard about this random story about how this girl, was over at his place one night from somebody else, and then now she's just assuming it's Akane, and he's like, oh, this girl, you know what I mean? Like gets like she has like some sort of reputation to her now. I don't know exactly what it would be. I'm interested to see what it is. I'm happy we got to meet Rui. That's really what I was here for. I was very excited. I wanted to see that. I guess I can check her VA now because it's probably on Mal. I was looking specifically under Rui before that, but that's probably not her name. So I guess spoilers if I figure out her name here, but I don't think that matters that much. Oh, it's Runa. So that's where we get Rui from. Oh, she plays Eris. I don't think that's where I was getting the voice from though. What was I picking up on the voice from? I don't know. I don't know what was doing it to me. I guess it could be, I don't know. I guess it could be May from Bafuri. I don't know. I think that would be the closest I was kind of getting. Even though it's a little off, but it might have been that. If not, I don't know why I was thinking it sounded so familiar. Cool, though. Happy we get to meet her. I don't know where this is really headed. The flashback at the end kind of got me a little weird because I don't know how that actually applies. I thought we were actually going to get some answers. Maybe next episode we will, but if we just get out of the flashback, I'm just assuming at that point it's just Yamada trying to understand relationships and why they're looking at each other the way they are in the situation. Outside of that, I have absolutely no idea what it was for. It was cool, though. The dude that she met also... Actually, I guess also two more things. The dude that we met at the end, we met two of them. Older dude who I see in the OP, and the other guy, I don't remember what they said his name was, but he had a name. Are they part of the guilds? Have we met them before? I don't actually remember meeting any of them, so if we did, my bad. And then guy that she went on date with at the beginning, having him pop up 2 different times and using like the same sort of joke about seeing things in commercials and stuff like that was really funny. I don't know if he's really gonna have any other purpose of showing up anymore after this, but really funny and enjoyed that. So yeah, That's going to be all from me, though. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe. They do mean a lot to me. Follow me on Twitter and my anime list. Both links are in the description. Leave any comments about this episode or the series in general. Let me know any other shows that you might want me to watch at some other point. Check out the other videos on the channel, and I'll be back for episode 4 next week, probably. You have a good one. See ya.